I'm Tim Barclay with Charleston Home and Design Magazine, and now we're talking with Zach Faulkner with Smart Vent Foundation Flood Vents. How you doing, Zach?
I'm great, Tim. How are you?
Good. What is a foundation flood vent, and why should homeowners care about that?
If you live in a floodplain, which most Charleston residents do, any enclosed area below the base flood elevation, which is typically going to be below your first living floor, like examples like crawl spaces, garages, full height enclosures underneath your first living floor, per building code you have to have some sort of flood vent. And the reason for that is to equalize the water pressure when there's a flood. Water building up around the foundation of your home, all the weight of that water is applied directly onto that foundation, and so you have to have something to relieve that pressure. That's why venting is required.
Gotcha. And you've been showing homeowners here at the Charleston Home and Design Show what happens in the event of a flood. Show us how this works.
Okay, perfect. Well, Smart Vents line of vents, we're actually engineered, so our vents automatically open up with water, with the water level rising, to equalize the pressure on that foundation. So our vents have this little float inside of the door, on each side of the door, and right now it's actually locked in place so rodents can't crawl inside. This is going to simulate the exterior of a home. This side is going to be inside of a crawl space or whatever enclosure, like we talked about, different examples of those. The water is going to rise on this side. You'll see the water level come up a couple inches. That's that pressure building. That's what you're trying to relieve. Our vent automatically opens up. You'll see the water line equalize, therefore taking all the pressure off of your foundation. So this is simulating a flood here, water level rising on the exterior of your home, putting tons of pressure on your foundation. Our vents are actually going to automatically open up like so, equalize that water line, taking all the pressure off. Then you have two open areas for water and debris to pass through. And it's fully bi-directional, so no matter what side that water is coming from, the vent's going to be able to open up to equalize the pressure on both sides. It's imperative that the water is able to get in and out at the same time. That's the only way you're going to be able to get relief on off of your foundation during a flood.
And how can folks get more information about Smart Vent Foundation Flood Vents?
They can go to yourfloodrisk.com. It's our FRE program, Flood Risk Evaluator, helps homeowners lower their flood insurance, and then just smartvent.com as well. Tons of informational videos helping you lower your flood insurance, having a safer, more flood resilient home.
Okay, great. Well, we have been talking with Zach Faulkner with Smart Vent Foundation Flood Vents. Thanks so much, Zach.
Thank you, Tim.